Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we're doing a review on the Tapco 30-round magazine. Sorry, I'm doing this with a headlamp. It got dark fast. Tapco, which is in the rifle right now, and the Pro Mag right here, which, as we all know, the Pro Mag is a piece of crap. I did a previous video talking about when I bought it. I basically bought it for the look. I haven't got a Bulgarian one yet, so until I do, I will be going. I wanted to try this one out just basically to take some pictures with, to be real about it. I like the waffle look. So I got the Pro Mag, which is plastic on the bottom, plastic on the top, piece of shit. When I initially got it and put it in, I was actually, I was saying that I thought it wasn't so bad. I retract that statement. Hold on, airplane. Yeah, initially when I did the review, I was saying, oh, you know, the Pro Mag's not so bad. I had to obviously shave it to get it in, which is normal, but it seemed a little tight when I got it, which was good. But now, after shooting only one magazine full, it is all over the place. And I know a lot of people say, oh, well, all my steel mags jiggle. None of my mags jiggle. This is an NHM 91, so it's one of the finest AKs out there with a thick receiver and the thick barrel. But Pro Mag has not failed to be a piece of shit, like everyone said. This here's the Tapco. It as well is plastic, however it's got a metal ramp on the bottom. And it goes in smooth. And this is operator error, not the magazine. I'm the moron here. I'm trying to do this with one hand with a rifle sitting like this is not easy. Okay, so Tapco, when it goes in there, it's in there. So you can see that there. The Tapco is 100% solid. It does not wiggle, move, rattle, shake, nothing. I had to shave it just a little to get it in there, which was good. It was ultra tight, and I love it. It sits in there, and it does exactly what I want it to do. It's nice and tight, and one more airplane, hold on. So for any of you out there that have the Tapco magazines, I'm sure you already know this, but in case you don't, you've heard about feed issues on these, about them not feeding well. The trick is, fill them up, put a full 30 rounds in there, and let it sit for a week. Now, I can't say for a fact that this is the case because I've never not done that, but I bought 2 or 3 of these recently, and I let them sit for a week, loaded, with the magazine full, and every one of them fired without a hitch. Granted, it's an AK-47. It's not ever going to not fire, but I've heard stories about a couple people saying the Tapco didn't work all that great, but I am here to tell you that if you let it sit for a week, fully loaded up, it will work out just fine for you. However, Pro Mag, now I will say that the Pro Mag did cycle just fine. I'll put it right here. The Pro Mag cycled just fine. It did not miss any shots, nothing jammed, nothing like that. The only issue with the Pro Mag was fitment. It fits like shit. It's loose and wobbly. Now, a lot of people don't mind, or, you know, I mean, if you don't have many magazines and one of yours is a Pro Mag or something you need to, you can probably buff it up with some electrical tape or something. But for the most part, it looks cool. A little waffle thing going on, but you want a waffle mag, buy a Bulgarian. They have a metal feed lip. The up top here, for anybody who doesn't know what that is, this area here where the rounds go into the chamber, on the Bulgarian one, Yeah, holding a cigarette in the phone. This right here would be metal on the Bulgarian one. So if you are dead set on a waffle, you can pick up this piece of shit for 12 bucks anywhere that sells pieces of shit such as this, and use it until your Bulgarian one arrives. But you will not like this, and from what I've heard, if you drop this, it's toast. So don't drop it. Now the Tapco, I don't know. I mean, they're made of the same thing. However, you know, different formula. The Tapco does feel much, I don't know, I almost want to say a little softer and thicker. So whereas this feels brittle and, you know, thin. This one does feel a little thicker and more rugged. So it could be. I just painted the bipod. I did that today. Olive drab green, OD green. It's a little bit minty for my taste. I was hoping for a darker green, but I like mint. Mint is okay. As you can see, everything else on the rifle is black, so it was all black. This bipod's a piece of crap. It's I want to say it's GMG or something to that effect. GM something or other. The brand. Don't buy it. Basically, if you put any kind of pressure on this thing, these wheels aren't locked into these notches very well, and the bipod falls forward and basically drops your rifle. So I took it apart, filed the shit out of them, popped those pins out right there in the top. Right here, I popped these out and filed the thing down, and they're pyramid shaped going into a square notch. The port that's on this. So anyway, it's bad design, but if you want to take them apart, dissect them, and try to fix it up, you know, go right ahead. It'll get the job done. But for what I paid for them, which was probably 50 bucks, there's probably 25 other ones that actually would work better. Or just don't be cheap and buy a Harris. You know, go out and get a Harris, and it costs a little more money, but probably won't fall down on you. I know if you're in battle, which I will not be, hopefully, you want to make sure your shit's reliable. So I don't like to put anything that I know is unreliable on here just for looks. What's the point? You know what I mean? So anyhow, this is the NHM91 Tapco / Pro Mag magazine review. And yes, that is truck bed liner on my grip and stock. They were tan, and I just had to get rid of that, so I hit it with a black truck bed liner. It's got a little sandy feel to it, so if your hands are wet or, God forbid, bloody, don't slip off there very easy. See that? Got a nice little sheen to it. Let's see if I can zoom, baby, zoom. There it is. Yeah, it's got a nice texture to it. Thought about doing the whole rifle in it. Thought about it. Anyway, there it is. And I've said this about 10 videos since. Hopefully next time you see it, it'll be Cerakoted or coated in some way, shape, or form. It's where everything matches in a dull, flat finish. Anyway, the airplanes are driving me absolutely nuts. So I'm going to cut this video short. NHM91. Showing off my oh-so-minty fresh bipod. And giving you a review of Tapco versus Pro Mag. And let's just say, ladies and gentlemen, Pro Mag is a piece of shit. Pardon my language. Sorry if you have children watching. If your children are watching a video about an AK-47, then you probably have much bigger issues than me saying the word shit. So, congratulations on being a fucked up parent. Tapco definitely wins. That's it. Right there. Yep. Tighter than a 19-year-old's asshole, so if you like it, go on and pick it up. They're still readily available for about 15 bucks, give or take, so that's my baby. Sweet dreams.